Gemini. This month's cards say something simple and direct. Part of you knows exactly what needs to be done. The other part keeps finding reasons to wait a little longer. The cards show why and what happens if you keep waiting, so stay with me because what comes next can't be ignored. Welcome to the reading for Gemini Sun or Rising, and for those watching for a loved one with this energy. While shuffling, I felt that your mind and heart aren't telling exactly the same story. There's something you understand very clearly on a rational level, but emotionally, you're still processing it. And it's precisely this difference between what you think and what you feel that seems to be the main theme of this reading. Before we go into detail about the 6 main positions, I want to mention that quite a few extra cards fell out. The first card that came out is the 4 of Wands, Celebration, Harmony, a new chapter that deserves to be celebrated, a portal that opens towards something better. Then the 10 of Cups. The card of fulfillment is one of the most beautiful cards in tarot. It shows the rainbow, fulfillment, satisfaction, joy. It tells you that after a more tumultuous period, a time of relaxation and happiness is coming. The next card, the Queen of Wands, a figure with warm authority and passion, with lions beside her and a sunflower. It is the energy of a strong, creative woman who knows what she wants and acts with both determination and warmth. The 3 of Cups depicts 3 figures raising their cups in celebration. It represents shared joy, friendship, community, and beautiful moments spent with the people who matter. Next, the 3 of Wands card sketches a person looking toward the horizon, waiting for the ships to return. It symbolizes expansion, the first fruits of a plan set in motion, and the patient visionary waiting for results. Another card, the Hanged Man, speaks about voluntary pause, a different perspective, and conscious sacrifice that brings deeper understanding. Sometimes the wisest thing to do is to stop and look at things from a different angle. We also have the 8 of Wands card, which shows speed, news coming quickly, and things moving suddenly after a period of waiting. Then, the 2 of Swords shows a figure with their eyes closed, covered, holding 2 crossed swords in front. It is a moment of stalemate, of a difficult choice. The card tells you that avoiding the decision doesn't make it go away. You need to think very carefully before making the decision. That's what the Hangman says as well. Try to look at things from another perspective too. Next comes the Tower card, which represents a sudden release from a structure that was no longer real. What falls now falls because it could no longer stand. We also have the 6 of Cups as an additional card. 2 children offering each other cups filled with flowers. The card speaks about nostalgia or beautiful memories. Sometimes it's a connection from the past that reappears, but it can also signify the trap of staying stuck in what once was. For some natives, there is a longing for the parental home or for the place where you felt at home. The 7 of Wands represents the courage to defend your position when you are challenged. The fact that you do not give in under pressure. You have the right to stand your ground. In short, this is the story of the 11 cards. There is a moment of avoidance. Something collapses to make room. But what comes after is celebration. As I was saying, here we have the 3 of Cups, which represents celebration, again the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. The cards also tell you that you have speed on your side. You just need to take the step and defend your direction. This is not a coincidence, it is the exact map of what you are experiencing right now. In the past, we have the Ace of Cups, the new emotional beginning. An overflowing cup full of grace and possibility, an opening of the heart, a love, a connection, or a period of emotional abundance that marked an important starting point. So in a way, the card is telling you that your past has experienced such an opening. a full cup that you have received or offered. In the present, the devil appears, meaning an attachment to what no longer serves you, a pattern that continues out of habit, convenience, or fear of the unknown. For Geminis, the devil in the present often speaks about the traps of the mind. That is, there may be repetitive thoughts that chain you down, negative scenarios that perpetuate themselves, or a situation you know you need to free yourself from, but your mind always finds a reason to wait a little longer. It can also signify a vice or an unhealthy habit that disrupts your balance. That's why it's important for this pattern to be identified and, as much as possible, corrected. In some situations, it is encouraged to seek help from a specialist, such as a psychologist or a support group, because asking for help is not a shame but a form of courage. Keep in mind that the chains are loose. They can be removed at any time if you have willpower and determination. In the future, the Page of Pentacles appears. The studious, attentive, serious young man who holds a coin carefully and looks at it with curiosity. It is the energy of someone who learns, who lays the foundations, who approaches a new field or direction with patience and seriousness. The card tells you that after freeing yourself from the present, the future brings you the energy of a new practical beginning, something to be built with patience, attention to detail, and seriousness. Not an explosion of enthusiasm, but a methodical construction. The Page of Pentacles tells you to learn well before you rush to apply. For health, we find the Three of Pentacles. The craftsmen and collaborators represent teamwork, recognized expertise, and a solid foundation built through collaboration for your health, Gemini. This card speaks about the value of the medical team or the specialists around you. You are not alone in managing your health, and you don't have to be. Collaboration with the right professionals is exactly what supports your well-being. Do not cancel appointments or discussions with specialists during this period. For career, we have the King of Cups, which reflects emotional maturity, balance between heart and mind, and authority gained through a deep understanding of people. He is the leader who leads with empathy, not with force. For your career, the King of Cups asks you to use your emotional intelligence as a professional advantage. It can also represent a person with authority in your professional life. It could be a mentor, a superior, or a partner from whom you can learn a lot. Or it could simply be an energy that you are called to embody yourself: calmness, diplomacy, and long-term vision. When it comes to love, the section becomes love or relationships, because the energy can also affect family dynamics or close partnerships. The Six of Pentacles appears. In the card, a wealthy man is giving coins to two beggars holding a scale in his hand. It represents generosity, giving, and balance in material and emotional exchange. But here, a second important layer also appears. Sometimes it depicts an imbalance between the one who gives and the one who receives. Who are you in this dynamic? Are you always the giver or the receiver? The message for Geminis in relationships. A true connection is built on balance. Give generously, but make sure you also receive in return. The scales must be kept in balance. At the bottom of the deck appeared the King of Swords and the Hierophant. The King of Swords card refers to mental clarity, to truth without detours, the authority of reason. It is the mind that cuts through to exactly what you need when the devil occupies the present. The Hierophant represents traditional wisdom, the advice of a trusted authority, the established path. But as we discussed, the Hierophant can also be your mirror, the wise, fair, and just person whom others turn to for advice. You are often that person for others. Now is the time to be that person for yourself as well. The foundation of this reading is that you have the mental clarity and wisdom to make the right decision. You lack nothing you need to get out of your current predicament. Now let's see what the other sets confirm. The moon phases brought 12 messages, a rare and powerful number. At the base of this deck, there are 2 extremely significant cards. You're about to receive the answers you've been waiting for. Under the full moon in Gemini, your very own zodiac sign, the strongest possible confirmation that the answer is coming right now in your month. The other card at the bottom of the deck says you and your loved ones are safe under the new moon in Cancer. No matter what changes, your loved ones are protected. Then, the cards that came out of the deck are some adjustments are needed. Trust that what seems impossible is actually possible. Nothing is set in stone. Don't let the past become an obstacle to your future. Practice meditation and contemplation. This situation will not lead anywhere in some cases. Hold your vision firmly. For others, a new romantic cycle is beginning in your life under the sign of Libra. And under the sign of Aries, the message is that the time has come to take action. Emotions are at their peak. The outcome is very close, and the end of a difficult cycle is approaching. And we have the sign of Capricorn. From the time card set, the first card is you mirror the world and the world mirrors you. So your energy comes back to you. What you send out, you receive. Next, we have Sagittarius with the number 9, which says find a new meaning. 9 is the number of the end of a cycle and the wisdom gained before a new beginning. Seek the meaning of what has happened. Then, the card with the number 5 and the message you decide for yourself. It means change, freedom, the courage to choose for yourself. Again, with the messages from the cards, stones, and medicinal plants. The Azurite Ginkgo biloba card brings mental clarity and memory stimulation, exactly for the active mind of Gemini. The Aquamarine Mint card brings clear communication, courage, and mental coolness. Howlite with Dandelion symbolizes calm, patience, and the release of worries. Then, Celestite with Hydrangea represents inner peace and spiritual connection. Moonstone with Jasmine signifies intuition, cycles, and emotional sensitivity. Meanwhile, Pink Opal with Magnolia speaks of creativity, optimism, and openness to new things. We also have Chalk with Yarrow. This refers to purity, calming, and simplification. At the base, we have Yellow Quartz with Chamomile, which brings clarity and calm to a restless mind, and Rhodonite with Rosehip, beneficial for healing the heart and restoring emotional balance. The seasons brought Zephira, a young woman in pink with cherry blossoms in the warm light of a sunset. She is the gentle breeze of spring, lightness, freshness, the feeling that the air is being cleansed. Then comes Straja, the wisdom that watches over winter. The owl and the pine cone represent patience and protection during the cold periods, during times of turmoil. June, a violet figure in a field of colorful flowers and butterflies, is the month that even bears the name of your zodiac sign, the month of expansion, of color, of freedom. And June is the confirmation that your energy is in full bloom now. Then we have April, the field of daffodils and hardworking bees. Spring that works with enthusiasm. So it is a period that truly helps you to prosper and flourish in your life. And at the same time, the industrious bees serve as a powerful symbol of collective collaboration. October brings a sense of profound wisdom. Vibrant chrysanthemums also speak about the quiet courage that blooms beautifully, when you would hardly expect it to appear. At the base of this deck, we have Dumbrava, the sheltered and bright place where you find yourself, and Nemira, a figure with a fern, a white horse, and a waterfall, speaks about the freedom of healthy instinct, the energy that flows naturally when you don't block it. Let's also look at the messages from the angels. Pray, trust yourself. You are loved. Learn something new. Send love. Archangel Michael, who speaks about protection and divine clarity that cuts through confusion with the sword of truth. We also have here the sword from the King of Swords. Next is the card Think Again. It doesn't come as a break, but as an invitation to go deeper. You already know this might be the most important message of all. The answer you are looking for is not somewhere outside of you. What is inside you, you already possess. At the bottom of the deck, we have Archangel Metatron, who symbolizes transformation, divine order, and raising energy to a higher level. And it is time to create. Don't wait any longer. Start building positive messages to tell yourselves, like affirmations or mantras, to raise your vibration, especially if you have insecurities or uncertainties. These are them. Loving others is easy when you love and accept yourself. I have the perfect home. I let go of all criticism. I am at peace with my age. I trust the process of life. Every thought creates my future. I am safe in the universe, and life loves and supports me. I am ready to change. Gemini, if I were to sum up everything these cards have said into a single thread, it would be this. You already know this, say the cards. You already know it from the angels. The King of Swords, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, the full moon in Gemini, which we saw in the moon phases. So the answer is not missing. You have it. What is missing is the step. The devil in the present doesn't tell you that you are trapped. It tells you that the chains are loose and you have chosen, consciously or not, to keep them for now. The Tower, confirmed among the extra cards, says that something will give way anyway. Either you choose or the circumstances choose for you. 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups from here. We've seen that all of these bring happiness, joy, good news, expansion, celebration afterwards. They are there waiting for you. The only question left is when you choose to take the step. You already know. Stop waiting for the perfect confirmation, the ideal moment, or the ultimate sign. All the signs are right here. According to the cards, the chains are loose. The next step is yours to take. I remind you that this reading is a general one, reflecting the collective energy of the Gemini sign or ascendant, and not a personalized one. So take only what you feel resonates with you and leave the rest. If you found this reading useful, I encourage you to press like and share it further, as the message might reach someone who needs to hear it. If you haven't done so already, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to stay updated with new videos dedicated to your zodiac sign. Subscribing is free, and if you resonated with this message, I look forward to reading your thoughts in the comments. What is the step you know you need to take, but are still postponing? That's all I had for you. I hope it serves you well, sending hugs and wishing you all the best. See you soon.